Hey guys, what's up? It is Nocturnal Gaming here, and today I'm going to be covering the latest edition of the Deal with the Shadow event. So, as always, in your announcement on the game home screen, you can go to the Deal with the Shadow here in the notifications, and you will see this smug-looking dude here that they've been using the Deal with the Shadow mascot. I say that jokingly because as time has gone on, we've had these, about once a month. And the Deal with the Shadow is the best value for the gacha items of any of the events. So if you participate in one of the monthly events, that's kind of an expensive way. If you have, like, if you're patient and just hold off a bit and you want to spend a little bit of money to get gacha items, the Deal with the Shadow is by far the best return on your investment. So this month we have the JS30DX, the F127, the Vanguard, and the Fletcher is being rerun again. Got the Wingman drone, the FB111A, the Shuriken, the Fatah 2, the TRG 300, the digital loophole flag, the critical hack camo, Fireaway Fantasy camos, similar to a Regalia look, the Cerebus camouflage. So got some good camouflages here, some decals that I don't really care about. But of note is the JS30DX, and this is one of my favorite frigates in the lineup. You've got an X4 slot, which is fantastic for a laser guided missile of some sort. I have the High Fly 2 nuke in here, but it's good for YG-11 or any laser guided missile. It's a fantastic slot for that. You still have an X1 slot for an AA missile. You don't necessarily need to run an AA missile on this one because the cannon is dual purpose. So it does shoot air and surface targets as well. It's a really good AA cannon, so you don't necessarily need one. You still have an X1 slot here, so you can put any unlocked cannon that you want to put there. I have the Archer X2GL, which I like. I'm running the MAR 290, but depends on what you have. And of course, the X1 helicopter slot. I run the Finis for the additional anti-air capabilities against aircraft. Got a locked autocannon for surface and underwater. So good all-around ship. I did swap this for Clan Wars. Let me put that back. I do have an unlocked X3 AA slot. I've been running the LY1, but again, it depends on what you have there. And then you get the X2 23 Type A SAM DX locked anti-air missile. So this is a fantastic ship. This is one of the ones I really like. So I got it when it first came out, but if you don't have this one, this is a great opportunity to get it. This is by far, in my opinion, the best item in the event this time. Get to the Deal with Shadow. It's again on your game home screen. You have 7 days left on this one. I'm a little bit behind on getting my videos out. You can see the percentages here on the info block if you can click the eye in the top right, the top left. And then you can see the percentages for each one. The Fletcher is the hardest one to get, so they're valuing that one as the highest one, and it is a fantastic ship. It's been rerun a few times, so I'm not trying to take anything away from it. But it has been run a few times, and so the JS30 hasn't, so I'm happy to see this one. If you have this one already, of course, you get 17,500 gold or 14,000 for the JS30DX, 13,000 for the Vanguard, which is, I prefer the INS over the Vanguard, but this is a good SLBM sub. It's got 5 SLBM slots and 1 torpedo slot. Wingman, I don't know a whole lot about. I use the KR, so I haven't used this one. I don't know how it compares, but from my understanding, the KRs are better. Fatah 2 missile. Shuriken, I have a bunch of these. It's a solid helicopter. I prefer the Finis just because of the unflareable anti-air. Sorry, guys, I had to mute there for a second. TRG 300 is making its return. Really good GL, really good burst damage on this one. My only downside with this one is that it doesn't shoot torpedoes, and so I generally don't use grenade launchers like that unless I have 2 slots. Of course, this month's frigate, the Gacha frigate, does have 2 GL slots, so that would open you up to use a TRG and then something else for hitting torpedoes if you wanted that capability. Cerebus camo, pretty decent camo. What was the other one? It's down in the lower track here. I didn't run this event because I have everything in it, but it is it is a solid deal if you don't have these items. It's kind of the downside of the deal with the shadows. If you have these items, it's kind of a waste to run them. So I didn't run it just to get a camo here. Critical hack. It looks like a pretty decent camo, but I wasn't going to spend money on something that I already have. But otherwise, it is a pretty decent camo for that if you are running this event. Of course, the leaderboard, you have 7BO top in the leaderboard, as always. So, cracks me up, man. Let's go check the leaderboard rewards here. So, Faraway Fantasy, they're kind of treating it like a regalia. It looks very similar to it, but it is not. But at first glance, it definitely looks like that. 1,000 art coin for top. It's actually a pretty good bit of art coin for the top spot there. 750 for 2 and 3, 500 for 4 and 10, and another 250 for places 11 through 30. And on this currency exchange, a lot of people have asked me about this one. I don't think it does anything other than you can convert it to art coin. I didn't even realize. Wait, how many do I have these? Why do I have 280 of these? So as far as I know, you just do the max. I don't know where I got 280 of these from, so I didn't know I had these. Do I have spins or something on these? But as far as I'm aware, there's nothing else to do with them other than convert them to art coin. And I think they had to do this for legal reasons. I don't think they're allowed to do like the specific art coin. They do like a voucher and then you convert it, I think. So not sure what the deal was with that, but let me go ahead and convert and get the 280 art coin. I'm not sure how I have those. So did I spend this? Did they give me keys or something? I don't remember on this one. Let me see. Does it show? Yeah, I haven't done any. So I don't know if that was from before or something, but somehow I have 280 of those. So, as always, you want to top up your ships here. Here are your options for that. I'm on a PC, so this shows the ward marks, but this is $20 for 135, and that's the highest percentage discount that you can get on those. So, again, I've run these in the past, and for $40, I ended up getting a lot of stuff for it. Of course, down here you have the final reward is the FGS 127. I'm not very familiar with this one. It's one of the, I don't think I've ever owned this since I've been playing, which is kind of weird. But again, as always, like I said, deal with the shadow is if you're going to be getting into any of the gacha equipment. This is how I got LY ones on my mini mod account and whatnot. Didn't spend very much money on it. And so I really like these events, even if I think this guy is a bit smug. So there you go. Highly recommend these if you're gonna do the gacha stuff. Compared to the monthly events, this is considerably cheaper. So give me a comment. Let me know what you like out of this event. Let me know if you played it and what you got from it and how good your return was on it. Cheers, guys. We'll see you around.